Hi, can you draw me? Oh, you don't? It's okay. Fake smiles. It's okay. I know I'm annoying. I'm sorry. Tears falling through my cheeks.
Through my cheeks? How's that? That sounds painful.
Bye. Runs away while crying, waiting for you to chase me. Got hit by a truck. Smiles softly and dies.
What a roller coaster of emotions. You met 7 seconds ago, and they're already dead thinking about you. What? Well, good evening. Ladies, Lazos, and Lazos, welcome to the click. Oh my, how are you doing today? You look fine, you smell fine, I hope you're doing fine. Did you know that purgatory isn't what you think that it actually is? It isn't some kind of pre-thing to hellfire. It isn't where you have to prove yourself to the overlord of the underground. It's simply a place where you get strapped down in a chair, you watch a projector of every cringy thing you ever did during your lifetime, including when you were drunk dancing, but without the music. Today, we're gonna watch that together. And we're gonna skimmel through all the sins of cringe that all the people in this world have done, and I do hope that you enjoy it. Mwah. r/NicoLul from Nico's 1113 stream. I was able to get one good shot of her foot. Bro, get help, please. What? Do people do this? Honestly, I was talking with Topicky Wapicky the other day about always wearing socks in our videos for this exact reason. I have been teasing a bit about it memingly, but this is actually a thing that happens. It's so wild. Can you imagine when OnlyFans have gone downhill after their PR mistakes and we get a new site called OnlyFeet? Yeah, the future is now. Oh! I am Topicky Wapicky. What a good day it is to be a normal maple syrup person and not be nuzzled. I am Karen Clicky Kitty, and for every subscriber, I am getting 1 inch closer to nuzzling you. Frick heck, darn butts. That's very unfortunate. Yes! Someone just subscribed to the channel now. Oh no! I need to run really fast. Here I come! Did I do it? Did I get an Oscar? r/sugar program. Looking for a sugar daddy or mommy. I am a 18-year-old bisexual Latino looking for a sugar daddy or mommy to spoil me. Maybe take my V-card fingers and kinda desperate.
This is a club dedicated to cutting sugar out of our diets?
Oh no! Oh no! Unless like sugar daddy means something completely different nowadays, but oh god, why? Hey, I saw your comment in r/hamsters that you're a 20-year-old female. I'm a 22-year-old male. Wanna chat? Sure! Do you have a hamster as well? Are you single? Oh, it's like that. I'm not interested, sorry. At least you could have made it smooth. At least you could have been like, Speak of being smooth. Is your hamster single? And you're like, oh, that's pretty smooth. We should take our hamsters on a date. And there you go. Nailed it. And you're blocked. But at least you had fun on the way.
So this just happened. Leg day is the best day.
What legs?
Really? That's funny because I won't do the powerlifting squat competition 2 years in a row, the second 24-year-olds to never squat over 500, so I'm really not sure what you're meaning. My legs are 18 inches around. I think you're blind, you freaking moron!
I was making a camo joke. Oh no! This reminds me when that lady is going through a drive-thru and someone writes a bish on their sandwich, but it stands for like bacon and cheese or something like that. It's the same kind of thing. Oh my god, the outrage, it's so misguided.
I saw a girl carrying a hamster, so I asked if I could pet it, but it was actually a muffin, so I'm on my way to jump off a cliff now.
No, that's when you insist, like, oh, it's a muffin? Even better, can I still pet your muffin? Is that something weird? That sounded very different when I said it versus when I thunk it. Jester Cheetah, flaming hot Doritos are only good when Cheetos have sold out. Good morning.
Loving this rent-free space inside your head, haha.
Y'all owned by the same company. Shut! When they try to banter with each other. It would be so funny if these were just two PR dudes or social media managers were sitting by the same desk like, hey bro, I'm gonna tweet this. Oh, I got a good reply to that. And then they just get freaking roasted on Twitter. That was all the fun we had at the office.
Dark humor, cracking edgy jokes and making normies mauled on the internet. I am 12 and a half.
There are different ways of being edgy online or trolling or being cursed. But there is a fine line between being cursed for the funnies and haha in like a likable way, which I definitely botch, and being edgy and being annoying. It's like that 10-year-old cousin who's just running around like, ha ha
Boobs!
Hey yo, aren't you going to date with that girl from algebra tomorrow? Yeah, why? Bro, look at what she posted on her private snap.
SOS! Will someone have a fake B-Day dinner with me tomorrow night so I can get out of going on a date? Thanks!
Oh no, that's so painful. Good on you, I think you dodged a bullet in the long run, cause yikes. And also, why didn't she just make up an excuse? Why do you need to broadcast this? Sorry, I have the runnies. Or my stomach is doing the achies. Or I have a headache. Or my pet hamster got petted because someone mistake it for a muffin and now I need to tend to it.
Showers are smexy. Take one today.
Notice at anime convention due to attendees' body odor. Oh dear, at least they know their demographic. It's some decent marketing, I'm not gonna lie, but holy hell. Amazing. The resemblance I have to Karayo from Rido of Healer. Besides, we're literally the same. We have the exact same mindset. We are both extremely cold and strategic in our way of thinking and acting. Bizarre. He represents me a lot. We are two gods in this world. Oh, I'm gonna say this now. The only person that I think can properly imitate anime outside of like conventions and cosplay is probably that guy from TikTok who does like backflips and stuff with his katana shirtless. What a freaking beast. Apart from that, no, I went through a cowboy phase. Became obsessed with movies like The Searchers, Unforgiven, and True Grit. Actually wore a cowboy hat and a long leather trench coat in high school. Would chew a toothpick and tip my hat at girls. See people from school years later in the street. They say, "Howdy, partner," before busting into laughter. What was I thinking? Wouldn't that be beautiful though? You know, in movies and all that kind of stuff, how people always have like very characteristic dress-ups. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine having your own characteristic dress. I'm just turning into the last guy that was trying to imitate an anime, right?
I bet nobody under 40 knows what this is.
Right, because all bread is digital now. I'm not sure what the original person was going for.
Wow! Did you know? Melanin is the super absorber in all forms of energy. It has black hole properties. God, I hope not. It absorbs toxins. It can convert light to sound and back again. It stores, transforms, and conducts energy. It allows the growth of human beings towards spiritual consciousness and inner vision.
What the heck has this to do with black holes? Your Facebook science in a nutshell. I swear to God.
Most embarrassing moment. Speaking in Vietnam to 3,000 people. Thought this was a 6-year-old. Picked him up. It's a man.
Hey, little buddy, wanna... Oh, God. Oh, that's so... Oh, no. Oh. The only option now is to live in a bunker for the rest of your life. I would definitely do that, and I think it's a good option.
If you're an adult whose rent is less than 4,000 a month, you're still a child.
Imagine being an adult paying 4K rent and not a mortgage. If you have that kind of money per month to spend on rent, why aren't you like saving up for a property instead? Holy, what? No girl in post made a watercolor painting of Geralt from The Witcher. Girl in post? Oh my God, it's like 30,000 upvotes versus 58.
Please, miss, let me smoosh.
I swear to God, that's just the internet in a nutshell though. Potentially a couple of babonkas in a thumbnail on YouTube. Gets hella views. This TikTok influencer is selling pictures of her newborn baby for $15.
Hey, it's Zoe. I love y'all so much and I can't believe this person is here. Here are some of our first photos together. Your support means everything to us. Unlock now for $15. That's right. Buy baby pictures now.
I mean, if you're a content creator, you gotta have some way to earn money, I suppose, whether that be sponsors or advertisements or, you know, paid content. Whatever floats your boat, but this is really weird. Can you imagine when this kid is 18? Hey, by the way, honey, when you were a baby, I used you for Patreon content.
When can I play soccer like this?
In the afterlife.
Now. Kill yourself? Oh, God, did my split personality slip up again? Did I say something weird, XD?
That was so cringe, I would actually rather do that than read that again. One thing I don't like to see online is when people very obviously fake stuff. You should be very careful with calling out people faking things, because the people who struggle with these things in reality get a lot of that stuff too, and it's not productive for anyone. But sometimes it's just painfully obvious and it should be called out. This is obviously faking it for attention. Even for the sake of argument, let's say they switch back and forth between these two personalities, you know, after 5 seconds that it takes to write half the sentence. You can see what you wrote before you post it, right? This would be equivalent to someone writing in chat with their friends, "Oh God, I am getting stabbed right now. Ah, it's so painful. Oh my God, the knife is inside my butt. I think I'm bleeding to death. Gurgle, gurgle, asterisk, dice." It just doesn't happen. Please don't fake stuff like this online. I know this has been a huge trend on TikTok and that kind of stuff, but don't do it. It makes life so much more difficult for people to actually struggle with these things. It's incredibly disrespectful, and it makes them have to deal with all sorts of harassment because people think they are faking it too. There are a couple of creators that actually have various neurodivergencies that talk about it on their online platforms that have very good takes. Sweet Anita is one of them, one creator I hold in very high regard myself, and you can follow her on social media or watch her streams if you want some of her perspective on it that is actually dealing with these kind of things firsthand. Eric Andre says middle-aged white people at Netflix wanted to cut his police kit from his new special. No, I don't. This is one of the beautiful things with Twitter. BS news headlines getting called out directly by the person they're clickbaiting. It's so beautiful.
Anyone know any places to take Jackson for a tattoo? Just because he's so young, I don't know any places I'll do it myself. I need recommendations.
How old is he? If he's a child, he can't get a tattoo.
He's 5. I know it's a little young, but I found a really nice tattoo that's also the mother's son kind of thing, and I wanted to get it for him for his 6th birthday in May. Plus, children can get tats if they have parents with them.
Are you insane? You want your little child to get a permanent thing on his body that wasn't even developed yet, and it's still something he can't even consent to. Most 16-year-olds still can't get tattoos on their own. I am actually sat here in shock that you think getting one at 5 is acceptable. You definitely won't find any places that will do that.
Last time I checked, you don't have a kid, so don't lecture me about parenting. Just because you think it's wrong doesn't mean it is.
Don't tattoo your kids. Thank you.
Please, do not buy the BTS meal if you don't stand them. You're preventing actual BTS fans who have waited for months for having the BTS meal experience. Eating the sauces without understanding their significance is literally culture appropriation, and it's not okay.
The gatekeeping is unreal. It's a K-pop themed burger or whatever the heck it is. Who cares? God. You know, it's a good thing if more people buy it, because then that means the demand is higher and they're likely to do it again. It's...
I wanna star in a Netflix series. Twitter, do your thing, haha.
The frick are we supposed to do? A scammer made over $500,000 selling 5G repellent lotion online. I usually don't like scammers. I usually think they're like the bottom scrapings of the barrel, so to say. But scamming like anti-vaxxers and 5G hype, that's... It's kind of like the bottom scraping feeding on other bottom scrapings. I don't mind so much. Daniel, have we ever fricked?
Girl, put his phone down.
Or are you just texting their entire contact book and just asking, trust. And if you don't trust them at this point, move on, because nothing healthy is gonna come from it. Me? Vaccinated? No, not me, but I identify as vaccinated person, so checkmate, bitches. Yeah, that's... So a disabled kid uses their Make-A-Wish to get their character a My Little Pony, and bronies are already making naughties of it. It's worse than what he said here. They specifically asked the bronies to leave it alone, so naturally they attacked the character as pandering and being too PC, and then asked the police not turn it into a naughty character. They went out of their way to make as much naughties as possible. To be honest, the fact that the creators had to say, hey, can you guys not make naughties about this specific pony is an issue of itself. It's like, oh, it's my freedom of expression. I mean, sure, there are a lot of things you can say that are just unnecessary and mean that you don't need to say. It's just common decency. It doesn't have to be illegal. The Telegraph.
This Christmas, give your wife something she really wants. Something truly exciting. A cheat pass.
Why men should give their wife a cheat pass this Christmas? Just breeding into toxic relationships. Here we go. Thank you, Telegraph. I wonder if there's more context to this, but this is just so bad. And something she really wants? That's so insulting. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sheep, sheep, sheep. When everyone finds out that 38,000 people die each year from automobiles, oh my god, look, they would all be wearing face masks. I am like so witty.
To be honest, I'm fully expecting this to be a debate in a few years though, when self-driving cars become more of a mainstream. And even though they kill like a 1,000th of the people in the traffic that normal human drivers do, people are still gonna be like, but they killed 5 people last year. Like, yes, that's horrible, but the option is like 1,000 times that. It's gonna be the exact same debate we're having right now with the vaccines. It's the exact same shite.
One of my Twitch shop bought me the PS5 and 3 3090s.
Oh my god, that's so much. Mufid did all that to be called one of my Twitch subs. Ouch, you could have been called that without... But, that's so... Pokimane.
Single, by the way.
6 sus. Oh my god! How to drive engagement on Twitter.
Okay, look at this cute guy on the train. I think he was looking at me. Oh, look at him.
He was probably thinking, wow, I can't wait to get off. This creepy woman is taking pictures of me.
What the frick?
If you're both staring at each other like this, you know. It's like, okay, fine, go for it. But this, not so much.
Rawr. The devil asked me how I knew my way around the halls of hell. I told him I don't need a map for the darkness that I know so well.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to be like a chill, quirky devil. Think Doctor Who as a devil. That's how you should do it. Or just emotional support demon. Who wants an emotional support demon? Leave down in the comments if you want an emotional support demon. I want an emotional support demon. Flight attendants reveal secrets about flying. Fast food employees reveal secrets about fast food. But it's the same person. Oh, BuzzFeed.
The day my husband asked me to pay halves in rent is the day I pack my bags.
And go where? You can't even afford half rent. This is the kind of thing you get tattooed on your arm in Purgatory. I am the friend you have to explain to your other friends before they meet me.
Yeah, he's really into airsoft and dressing up in military stuff. No, he's not in the military.
Airsoft is really fun though. It's super fun. You know the pew-pew that I keep showing off in my videos? This thing, as I use for a prop, this is an airsoft. Super fun. A bunch of dudes just shooting balls at each other in the woods. Oh, yes, indeed. Doesn't that just sound dandy?
I don't get why women buy adult naughty toys. There are plenty of us guys available and never get the chance. They would rather have naughties with a plastic object than us.
Yes. This just sounds bad, however you twist and bend it. However you twist and bend. Oh, that was not even intended. What a beautiful pun. A deaf baby hears for the first time. Thousands of hours of patient experimentation went into this. Science is glory.
Accurate headline. Hearing patient doesn't know how to deal with deaf baby and decides their life for them without their knowledge or consent.
Yeah, because fixing a baby's hearing so it doesn't have to struggle with it when it gets older is so invasive?
That is a full-grown balding man wearing a backpack. I know I always try to clap back and seem unaffected by overweight comments, but being criticized, harassed, judged on life my weight is every single day is genuinely the worst thing.
Oh no, the hypocrisy. Okay, it's never okay to bully someone for their weight. That's a no-go. You shouldn't harass people, period. It should be a pretty basic concept for anyone with a smidgen of decency. But also, don't do this. You can't go around and call people out for the smallest, weirdest thing. I have a backpack. I'm a 30-year-old dude. What? The empathy is kinda lost when you treat people the same way you asked not to be treated.
Black Queen!
This definitely ain't it.
My dad played basketball, but okay.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
What? What? Bro, Japan is cool. Ever been there? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh god. See, this subreddit r/transpets. And that's the user, and r/transpets, that's the user. Oh, wait, so they made a subreddit just to, like, quote-unquote report it to a cringe sub. That's kinda cringe, yo.
One of my classmates called me a vamp-phobic slur today, so I bit her hand. Turns out her parents are lawyers and might sue me because she contracted tetanus. Sure she did. I'm so effing sick of mortals.
What? Well, if that's the case, you shouldn't be too worried about it, because like, spending years in jail doesn't matter really if you're immortal. You can just sit it out and, you know, didn't really waste any time, technically, so... Woo you. Satan. Ha Jesus, why are you laughing? You said this is your child. Who? The one reading this. Yes, he's mine. Your child can't even type amen. See, my child will type amen right now. Okay, mine will ignore and scroll. Who sits down and makes these? This is like r/Satan or r/found Satan, but just really bad. Okay, for context here, you remember that legendary dancing scene from the old Spider-Man movie, but with no music. Here we go, baby! This is almost on par with that video from High School Musical where they're doing the kitchen scene, but they have removed all the music, so it's just like awkward bumping on things, like boop, boop, boop. Yeah, hit it! I remember reading a comment from someone, or a tweet, something like that, from someone who worked crew on those recordings, and they said that this was exactly what it sounded like. Like this awkward silence, and people just like... when they were actually recording it, because they didn't have music all the time. So freaking good. Should we add the baby outfit to the game? I'd rather die than be in your game.
He's the chosen one. I'll climb up to your ego level.
Using an r/ask Reddit comeback in real life. This is how I imagine everyone in r/teenager looks. As a teacher, it is so painful to watch kids who clearly obsessed with Reddit try and interact with their peers. A few years ago, a kid said, "Bonk, go to horny jail," to a girl in class. It was met with dead silence. He constantly tries to explain edgy memes to other students, and I cringe so hard, I feel bad for him. Well, my friends are all old and weird now, so it's fine. It's fine.
Don't be ugly, don't be young, don't be racist, just be you.
Ah, Reddit, the place you can be ugly, old, and racist. This is so poorly thought through.
I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6.
And you're on a bus.
I made my Twitch notification hot tub stream and got 6k people to click on my stream. And all they got was me next to a picture of a hot tub playing Never Gonna Give You Up on the piano. I regret nothing.
People always ask, why is clickbait a thing? Here's why. Because it works. How it started, how it's going. Oh, that's so cute.
You guys copied this from Fortnite.
It's actually Godzilla from Godzilla.
Godzilla copied Fortnite to Fortnite came first.
Found this at the bottom of my delivery receipt. Thank you, whoever this was. Delivery instructions. I'm pretty sure this is the Vine guy that does awesome impressions. I swear the delivery instructions are put by whoever orders, though. They are. This is so embarrassing. You wrote that about yourself? So you could tweet it? Oh, no. No, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Garfield. Type Garfield with your eyes closed. Since I can type without even watching my keyboard due to training, and being a novelist, I wouldn't call that a challenge. Sorry, lol. Wow! You spelled Garfield really wrong. Everyone, shut the frick up. I got accepted for a NASA internship. Language. Suck my pee-pee and balls. I'm working for NASA. And I am on the National Space Council that oversees NASA. Girl loses NASA internship after insulting engineer. Oh, I remember this story. Your dreams come true and you screwed up with a tweet.
Imagine falling in love with someone just to find out they watched Netflix with subtitles.
I'm convinced people who don't like subtitles can't read fast. What? Why not though? I mean, maybe it's because I come from a place where people usually speak multiple languages. For example, when I watch Dan Utflux with Dagurl, we usually have, for example, if we're watching a Swedish series, we usually have English subtitles and stuff like that, because it's multiple languages. And subtitles are just nice in general. I still watch with subtitles on Netflix when I just watch an English series myself, because sometimes the characters are mumbling or the audio levels varies a lot. Reading is cool, kids.
Why do I love this? Is Japanese your first language?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it's not. Your pronunciation is so American.
Who are you to tell her what her own first language is?
I know because I watch anime.
I'm pretty sure this is satire, but it's still really funny. This would be the equivalent of like a Japanese person watching only Family Guy and saying they understand entire American society.
Nah, Kylie Jenner bravely ditches latches, fake nails, and hair extensions during quarantine. So brave, the hero we needed but didn't deserve or something.
Good on her if she doesn't have to go out and not like use all the beauty products as usual. I just feel like the news article kind of hyped it up to a bit of a ridiculous extent. Hey, if you're under 18, don't post nudes of yourself.
Hey, if you're under 18, do whatever the heck you want with your body because it's your body.
Tumblr.com, encouraging distribution of child in the name of body positivity, since whenever this godforsaken sound was founded. That is so bad. Don't do it. And also, the thing with everything that comes to intimate stuff, especially in the digital age, is that it's kind of difficult to take it back. So that doesn't mean it's, well, definitely don't do it if you're young. Holy shite. But even if you are of age, think it through before you do it. There is nothing inherently wrong with it in doing it if everyone involved is consenting adults and all that stuff. But it can be really hard to take it back. Everything in the digital world kind of leaves a footprint. And if you're not entirely sure that you're comfortable with this being out there for basically forever, think it through. Doesn't mean that there's something inherently wrong with it if everyone is a consenting adult, but think it through, because it can have consequences. All Daddy wanted was a BJ. Daddy's little sploosh. Oh, great. Yeah, family time, baby. My dad telling me how he's getting remarried and I'll get a stepsister. Me who is about to buy a broken washing machine. You have spent way too much time online.
What you doing, step washing machine? Oh.
Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, that concludes the pain for today. I do hope you enjoyed it or something. And I will see you in the next video, you beautiful, nice-smelling bean.